Welcome back to Factorio, Seablock and TSM, episode number 202, where a few things have happened, a few very key things. First of all, let's check our, not that one, let's check the mineral sludge. That one, oh, it actually had all gone, but yeah, it's come back as soon as I want to show you, it comes back. Of course, that's normal, isn't it? Mineral sludge. So we're producing 6.6 million per hour, 111,000 per minute, consuming 4.9. So we, in theory, should be getting ahead of it. In fact, we are ahead of it. This is requests for empty trains. So, yeah, nothing to worry there. I was panicked for a moment. So, because of that, we have also had a delivery of the cobalt steel. So, it's no longer being ordered. We have. We still have a supply, so summon all of these. Anyway, storage 512 of 12. Maybe none made it into here. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We have had our cobalt steel delivered here. We have now had the steam turbines built that we needed, which means I'm going to have to reduce. I think rail is a good option. We'll just get rid of some rail so that I can grab 40 turbines, and we'll resume making another 40 for our next expansion of nuclear. But in the meantime, let's go back over here and see what it is that we need for the nuclear, because our power has certainly, like, it's over 300 megawatts being used now. When this is not on, well, that's only going to do 200, and I want to reduce. Part of what I want to do is reduce the steam engine requirement. So that's why we. Well, one of the key drivers. It's also future-proofing ourselves. Look, red circuits is a bit weak in the main bus. We can follow the flashing lights to get to where all this nuclear is. I think I might just throw it in here. Do you have any... what sort of bots are you? You're logistics. Don't have any construction bots currently. Now you do. We need those, and those. And probably some of those. Probably a few other things as well. Stone pipe to ground. What's that? Stone pipe. Oh, it's giving them to me because I've got them in my inventory. Wonderful. There we go. Ah, I forgot about these things. Petrochem gas tanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't think we need that guy. We do need these, and these obviously petrochem gas tanks. We probably need this substation Mark II times 2 perhaps. Sure if that covers everything. Anyway, we need these petrochem. We need 10 petrochem gas tanks and a couple of substations. Let's see if we can get those. I'm not 100% sure if I'm making them, but if I'm not, I should be. Handling. I want supply. 10. And I want substation. Not in there. Subs 1, substation 2. Right. Not 100% sure if I'm making those or not. Not 100% sure how far away the make everything is. Must be fairly close. I can see it here. Mini-map, so yes indeed. Now, I hope I am building all those things. I'm not 100% sure. Yes, and yes. Okay. I think those were the main things that we required. Go. We need to head down here a little bit. And oh, I forgot those things. Right. Where are the tanks that we picked up? Tanks. Way down here, okay. Tanks and substation 2. We actually need another substation. Two more substations. And we need 4 of these. Right. We need... Those... 4? No, we need 2. Just need 2. 2 of these. Can I actually build those? Yes. Now, what are these? These are fast inserters. We must have some of those. Why are you not inserting? Temperature's going up. You have access to... maybe it had already. No, it doesn't seem like the case, actually, does it? Yeah, there might be an issue here. So let's get those last two substation 2s, which unfortunately means we need to run the whole way back. Maybe one of these days I'll contemplate concreting all of this base. How far? Ah, it's just one up from here. Are we actually building them here? Not 100% sure, to be perfectly honest. Substation. Yes, we have some, so... Oh, they're disabled. That's why they haven't arrived. Now they have. Okay, great. And all the way back. Down one. Down one section. Going the other way. We must be doing some very, very slow science. The basis of that. Now, looks like temperature 950. This is not actually correct anymore, is it? Because there's a larger multiple at work. Oh, and we needed heat pipe. Did I pick up heat pipe? Actually, don't think I did yet. How much heat pipe? We're missing 29 heat pipe. You know what that means. We're going back once again. Missing 29 heat pipe. And we have to go up one section. But no. Here. Heat pipe. Supposed to make 100. Got 2 there. minus 100. What are you putting into here? Oh, there is 100. Okay. So I need 20. Go. It's making some more. I'm going to have to do some additional calculations. I think I need to probably increase our nuclear by 50% to accommodate the fact that we now have the adjacency bonus from 4 rather than from just 2. Four reactors I'm talking about. Not familiar with the adjacency bonus. Hopefully I can show you in a second. Basically, you get added consumption for being up close. So at the moment, because these aren't working, this is getting a 100% neighbor bonus. But when these are working, it's 300%. So we can support more than we have here. Now, we probably need water. Oh, we're just going backwards and forwards. This is the episode we go backwards and forwards endlessly. Maybe I can steal some from the belt going through the middle of the base here. It's just iron that I need, I think. Of course, none of these things appear to be iron, but that one's iron. At least that's a slightly shorter journey. Right. Where does the water need to go? The water needs to go. I actually gave them one each. Oh. Better. Now. Are you connected? You're connected. Better. So now our power is 148 coming. I do believe we can now support quite a lot more. About 50% more apps. So that would be it's coming out this way, out that way. I think that's how the nuclear equation works. Oh, there's a lot of steam in there. These must still be pretty hot. Now, we probably should check why this is not working. Deliberately disabled it. If that is less than 4K, which it is, so we're trying to call a uranium train. Why are we not making uranium? We're obviously not making any. We've got 7.7K. I don't think these things are chockers. No, not even close. Looks like... it looks like we're missing one thing. It looks like we are missing salt. Sodium chloride salt. So, doesn't actually look like we should be needing it, because we have that collection. So, you've got sodium chloride, you've got sulfuric acid. Chockers, your chockers, your chockers. You cannot get rid of your caloric wastewater, seems. Reason. You can't get rid of your saline. That's because I assumed this thing could take care of it all. Obviously it cannot. Maybe what we need to do is that. But we should probably stop this if 200. 4,500 or something. Salt. Salt. Salt is less than 4,500. That should allow this process to continue and make us uranium. Slightly slow process from the looks of things. It's alright, it is working. So, how are we going here? This is lower, so that is something. The other thing I should probably do is look into handling the plutonium-239. I do believe there is a tech which we probably have. Don't need atomic bomb. What's this? Personal roboport. Those deuterium nuclear power. There are a handful of techs that might be of some use. Walking vehicle. What's wrong with Spidertron? Had to rename it. Okay. Pressure tanks. Yeah, there's possibly a little bit of free tech here that we should still do. Or silos. I don't really need silos, I wouldn't have thought. Alien Bioprocessing 3. Normal red and green. They've changed this around a little. Alien pre. Or I need pressure tanks. I'm not sure I necessarily that either. Maybe I add that to the queue. I don't need that. I potentially would be interested in the Power Armor 4 though. At other SpaceX components. Do you have a prerequisite? Got to do that one. Right, that's fine. That's not what this was all about though. So plutonium-239, I think there is a whole recipe using these guys. Yeah, something like this. Not that one. So that is the Kavarix enrichment. This is the bobbing about enrichment. Bob being the guy who did the Bob's mods. It's basically identical to the uranium process, but it's for plutonium. So, what's the plutonium nucleosynthesis? 60 seconds to make more plutonium. And thorium. Well, I think we've allowed for our immediate power needs, so I don't need to worry about that one just yet. How are we doing? We're probably about halfway through. Probably haven't done as much as we should. What's next steps for us? I think so we have a red circuits facility. I think I remember there being some issues with it, but it wasn't too terrible. I think this is probably what I want to do next, is the Blue Circuits facility. Either that or... I want to bring modules online. To bring more modules online, I need both of these. I also need to sort out... We do have a problem with the modules that I'm remembering now. We're not getting our module splinters from our lovely biology over here, the animals and the vegetables, mainly because we are not able to build these things at the moment because this doesn't build enough. So there is this thing where you can make a milling drum and use it on the standard dust that you have here, which we can have an infinite supply of, basically. So to do that, though, I need lubricant, which would mean that I would want a lubricant train probably coming in here. That is dead awkward. Well, it's not that awkward. I think we need to set this up, so that will in fact be our new priority. I need a couple of fluid tanks. These guys, whoops. Fluid handling. These ones, I just want 2. Do I actually need 2? No, I actually only need 1. I don't think we need a huge number of these. And I want a couple of... I have a couple of pumps. In fact, that's probably all I really need in terms of additional supplies. So if I come back to the make everything, pick up that 1 tank, maybe call a train to come and pick me up, take me up to the modules. Got it, I'll take this off, I think. There we go, and my trusty train hasn't been active for a while, so I want you to come and pick me up. Come on. Take me to modules. This area, actually. Do I want to go there? I want to go kind of... There'll be a bit of a roundabout path, but that's okay. I also need to get some steel into this area because it uses steel. I don't know how many of these milling drums we're actually going to require. Probably not a huge number. Yeah, this is why I'm a little bit hesitant in some ways. What I think I'm going to do is put that there. I'm going to put the pumps in there and there. Now this is terrible. Pumps don't work very well when they're forcing through a pipe into a tank. It'll be a very slow... In fact, does lubricant actually... Is it a 2 or is it one of my few 111 trains? That is something I cannot remember. No, it is... There are 2. So... So this will just have to be a slightly slow load-unload process. Lubricant. I'm going to have to check this methane gas. Okay. Gonna have to run that to there and there and enable if methane gas sort of grey grey with a white bit. Looks like it must be one of these. That one perhaps. Methane gas. Ooh, I've actually got a train that's out of fuel somewhere. That shouldn't be normal. Now you guys... you need these. Where is this train that's out of gas? Awkward. Way down here. Alright, never mind. You are going to pick up the contents of that one. It's less than 200. If this is less than capacity, does it even tell me? No, it doesn't tell me there, unfortunately. These are more... oh, they're 200. I think this is 150. If it's less than, say, 50... if lubricant... actually, that shouldn't it? Lubricant is less than 50,000. Then we will set Q. And go to there. Oops. That can go to there. If trains on the way is less than Q, then send the lubricant train. On its way. Now you need to be if lubricant equals 1. This is filling up a little bit slowly. But we have lubricant. Great. Now, the next part of the milling drum is steel plate. And then we just need lubricant. Unless there's a possibility of actually using these things up. Not sure of. How much steel plate? I have 85. That should be tons, I would have thought. Okay. Me. Two like so. You can make milling drum. you can make milling drum used milling pipe. Lovely. Now, plate. And what do we put this stuff into? Crystal dust goes into an ore powderizer. Finally have a use for an ore powder. I thought I actually built one at some point. Ore powderizer. No, I obviously did not. Or I got rid of it somewhere. Something else I probably should have checked. So I need some clay bricks. Where to do this? Clay bricks I can probably find just down here. Clay bricks. Maybe not. Slag, isn't it? Is this clay bricks? Powderizer. Build more if I need to. That's probably a good thing. And I really have no idea how... Oh, we must have had 2 loads of lubricant delivered. How many of these we need? So... Powderizer. Nope. That one. So. You drop off. Right, you pick up from there, and you drop off there. This is awkward, isn't it? I kind of want to tell this not to work. Maybe I need to get rid of... Okay, great. Now you need them. This actually should be a... just to be safe. There's the reason right there. You are only interested in... What? Crystal dust. Crystal powder. No. Puffer egg. Trying to find crystal dust. You know what? I don't actually need to find this. What we'll do is we will put everything in there and that. And place you there. Three. Right, you'll work. So if we come over here, you need this stuff, crystal powder. So we can place a requester chest, which it looks like we're going to need a new one. Chest. And request powder. Here it comes. Right, but was this fully my problem? I'm not sure. Small biter. We not have any small biters anymore. Biter. Recipe is for small biters. Why are you not small biter? Placing it in here. The small biter can be placed here. Are a small biter. Small biter queen, small biter. Right, you are picking up the right thing. You... What are you? Oh, you're a recycle mechanism. Now, you don't have a % chance for... Oh, yes, you do. Small biter... Oh, you're just small biters, right. You make the small biter queens, so I need a... And a filter inserter. If you pick up a small biter queen... Let's put it in here. We'll get taken over here, I think. Right. Small bite of queens. Now, what's the slow part in the process? You're pretty slow, but you can take speed modules. What about you? For doing that, we probably should do it over here as well. Doesn't help that much. Should help a little bit. I think if there's crystal powder in there, I don't want this one. Again, I don't know how to find the crystal powder though. There. No, that's crystal dust. It should be here. Maybe it is here and I'm just... They look like crystal powder, but they're not. No, that's floral stuff. Converter fluids. Barreling, petrol cam. Don't think anything there will make the cut or anything there. But he's probably screaming at me. You've gone past it 3 times already. It doesn't make sense that it's anyway, but that's the crystal dust. It's not the crystal powder. I don't know. I can't... I'll just have to hope that this works. How many of these are there? There are a huge number. And you're the hold-up. I'm probably going to have to use the milling to deal with this one as well. Yeah, let's quickly sort out that train that ran out of fuel. Do I have anything to give it? I do have some of that, which is not very much. I have some of it. It was way down the bottom, wasn't it? Still heading down. Close. By how abruptly the arrow is changing. Yes, here we are. Hey. Quite sure how that avoided our fuel. Right. How's your already? How is this going? Well, it is going. So I guess with that, modules is not quite as... We're getting a little bit coming in. Seems to be enough to keep these three busy at the moment, almost. How many are we up to? 89. Not terrible. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. So thanks very much for joining me for this one, guys. And yeah, next time we will look at blue circuits in a big city block facility for it. See you then. Bye-bye for now.